So here is a video that is explaining how to do the area model. Your target here is to understand how to use the area model. So watch closely, review, pause, think about it, make sure that you actually understand how to use the area model. So here we go. We've got an area model. That would be this. This big rectangle here is showing the area of a rectangle. It says what times what right here. And to find that out, really, we just have to count the boxes, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 rows. So this is going to be a 4. And that same 4 is right here. This 4 is showing you that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Now the other part is a little bit more confusing. So now I am talking about how many columns. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. So I'm going to put a 10. And then I've got in the green part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 6 right here. So 10 and 6 makes 16. So this is showing a 4 by 16 rectangle. We are saying that we've got four rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 16. To make this easier though, we broke the 16 into 10 and 6. So the box down here tells me how many squares are in this rectangle here. Well, there's 4 rows of 10 in that part. So this is, let's see, will my green show up? This is 40. Do a different color. Oops. It's 40. There are 40 boxes. If we count these all out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. That's why we wrote 40, because 4 rows of 10, 4 times 10 equals 40. And the 4 is right there. And the 10 is up here. The next thing we have is 4 times 6. The green part is 4 rows of 6, which makes 24. So this is 4 times 6. That same 4, the same 4 from over here. And then, of course, this 6 is right here. And that equals 24, which is why we put 24. Last thing, we're going to put all these tiny boxes together. 40 plus 24 is 64. So your success criteria here is that you could actually go take a blank one like this and actually solve it. Okay, so if you can't, right now is the time to rewind this video, watch again, look closely, think about what is happening. So again, pause the video and look at this and see, do I know, think about it, do I know what goes in all these different boxes? If not, go back, watch this part again, and then see if you can solve this. So by now you've paused it and you have taken a look, and now you're just checking to see if you were right in your thinking. So again, these two numbers show how far it is down, how many rows, and how many columns. So for this part, let's do this in blue. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. So 7 is one of my factors. This is showing 7. And then all the way across here, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I'm going to, just so I can keep track. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this is 20. This yellow part is 20. And then over here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So that part is 4. Okay, 20 plus 4 is 24. This rectangle is 7 rows of 24 squares. 7 times 24, it's not on my chart, so that's why we broke it up into 20 and 4, because I can use my multiplication chart to know that 7 times 2 equals 14. So I'm doing 7 times 2 is 14, but since this is 20, that's 2 tens, so I'm going to end up with 14 tens, or 140. So 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 20 is 140. That's why this 140 is here. Last part is 7 times 4. 7 times 4. That's the 7 here and the 4 here. We are talking now about this part. And 7 times 4 is 28. And this would be 28. Because there are 28 squares there. This is showing there's 140 yellow squares. Put those all together, and we have 168. Probably I should use scratch paper and double check. 140 times plus 28. So 168. There are 168 of these squares if I were to count them all. I'm not going to count them for you, but you could pause the video and count them and see if we don't have 140 squares in the yellow and 28 squares in the green. Put them all together, 168. Okay, from these two problems, you should definitely know now how to find out the main two factors. That's what is this multiplication problem. You should be able to know what goes on the top and the sides. This is just the same two factors. The same two factors, but breaking them apart. So the 24 is 20 and 4, and the 7 is just the 7. Then we multiply them out. 7 times 20 is 140, and 7 times 4 is 28. Then we add them all together. Here is our final product. Remember, you can always come back and watch this again if you are stuck on any of your math assignments. Okay, thank you for watching.